taking care of these people, but no one takes care of me. I wanna talk this.
That right there, you'll hear it. That plays off of that last song that we did. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all coming. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for coming as well. When you get done with this video, go check out some of my other content. I'm more than sure that you'll find something that you like. All right. DAX. We hitting DAX again. Dear Alcohol. I hope y'all enjoy. And if you do, hit that sub button, share it, like, and share with a friend. I really appreciate it. Let's get in it. Dear Alcohol, I don't think you're as bad as what they say. Everything in this world is temporary, so why does it even matter if I drink you anyway? Damn. So first off, we're not going to ignore the fact that he's literally sitting up to his chest and what I'm going to assume is water, but with the plethora of alcoholic beverages that are all empty surrounding him and the abundance of empty bottles, I'm going to go on a limb and say that the message here is that he's drowning himself in alcohol. And with the message that was at the bottom, very much, in my opinion, is somebody that's basically at the end of their rope. And I feel that this is very applicable to those veterans out there that are dealing with substance abuse between alcohol and drugs and stuff like that, because that, in my opinion, feels like it really relates a lot.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself.
That beat is good, dude.
Get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize.
It's sad that it has to get to that point, but there's so many people out there. And for the record, this is extremely in line with my last video. It relates so much because in my last video, it's, to be a man is talking about how tough it is for guys in this world. And part of the song goes into talking about them using alcohol to deal with their problems. And that's obviously exactly what's going on here. But in this, it takes it to a whole new level, and the relevance to it can be expanded far and wide because, for instance, it relates to me because, I deal with depression, PTSD, anxiety, all of these other things. And oftentimes I would love to just get drunk and just forget about all of my problems at the time. But I know better. And I have, as I said in my last video, since my kids were born, I have chosen not to do that and have stuck to that for the last 9 years. But I can say it's not been easy at all. It's a very easy thing to turn to. It's not cheap, but it's still the alcohol, drugs, altogether. It's an easy thing to turn to for a quick fix to get rid of what you're dealing with at the time. The only issue is what a lot of people are forgetting and don't think about, or at times don't want to think about, is once all of this wears off and you wake back up or whatever, all of those problems are still there. They're not just going to go away because you start drinking, unfortunately.
I got wasted. Repeat the cycle every day. I gotta start with a drink. My life been getting sorta crazy and I don't wanna think. I look myself right in the mirror and I don't even blink. Then I get angry, take the rest and pour it right in the sink. I know where this road goes. Alcohol ain't my friend, but I keep drinking cause these demons roaming. Follow me around everywhere I go. It clouds my mind and soul. It turns my heart cold. But I keep drinking cause it makes me feel like I'm not alone.
Just like I was saying, man, it's tough. It's damn tough because you've got the weight of the world, it seems like, on your shoulders sometimes. And it's like, as y'all know, like, I give this to y'all, all of my reactions, I'm giving it to you from a veteran's perspective, from my experiences in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough. There's not a day really that goes by that I don't have some sort of, that I don't have something that reminds me of my time overseas. Something always happens, whether it be a loud noise, a smell, a feeling, something I see, a thought that just happens to, something that happens in front of me that reminds me of a situation I was in before. And it can be from a good day that while I was there or a bad day while I was there. I mean, it just, I my wife sees me do it all the time, and I'll be in that what they refer to as 1,000-yard stare. And I'm that's that moment when I'm, for a lack of a better way, I'm reliving something in my mind. And reminiscing, I think, would be probably a good word. And a lot of veterans a lot of veterans usually try to drown that stuff with alcohol. I have a lot of friends that do that. And it leads to worse things.
I'm having problems, my problem let me reach out. Looking at this bottle, having nothing but doubt. Don't wanna drink, but it keeps coming around and around and around. I got wasted cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. I know I need to quit. I gotta do better. Example to these kids, cause they watching when I'm there. But I'm scared, cause I've been chasing the man that I am.
This is tough. I have 3 kids. And the last thing I want my kids to have to worry about is an angry drunk dad. I already deal with enough issues without alcohol or drugs. I know that if I add that to the problems I already have, it will only make things worse. I know that. It's a cognitive thought in my mind that I continuously replay because I know that things, I have an anger issue as well, right? And I know alcohol and anger does not play well with each other. Him coming in saying that he knows he has a problem and that he needs to fix it, that's part of the solution. It really is. But he has to have that follow through. And it's scary. And one of those most scary things is asking and reaching out for help. You can't be afraid of that. That's the biggest step that you can, even if it's not to a professional, it's the biggest step that you can take to fixing whatever's wrong. It's never the end of the world until it is. You know what I'm saying? Because for a lot of veterans, this is the first step of more problems, which can lead to them taking their own lives. And I've had too many of my good friends, brothers and sisters in arms, that have taken their own lives because they felt that this was the only way. And anybody knows, anybody, I mean, everybody that watches this, I'm more than sure y'all have been taught and everything. Alcohol's a depressant and everything. So, I mean, I'm not going to go down that road. Everybody knows that. It just makes your situation worse. Don't go down that road. I beg you.
And when I start to drink, he's cocky, confident, and he don't give a damn what you think. This world is beating me down and it's pushed me right to the brink. I take a shot every time because, man, it helps me escape. I'm taking care of these people, but no one takes care of me. I wanna talk this.
That right there, you'll hear it. That plays off of that last song that we did. I take care of all these people, but what are they doing for me? How are they taking care of me? I'm going to be honest with you. And for those of you that look, I'm not trying to say that partners are bad people, partners, spouses, wives, whatever, women. I'm not saying that y'all are bad. It's just we're all programmed different. We are. We all are. And it's a natural thing. Men tend to be, or I mean, we're naturally providers, right? And because of that, we're naturally meant to be strong. And then when we fall into the depression, we typically feel that if we're looking for help, once we decide to look for help, we look weak. Regardless of the truth behind it, that's how men feel. If you feel crying and looking for help and admitting that you have a problem and so on and so forth, like a lot of men feel like that's weak. That is weakness, and that people are going to look down on them and look bad at them because of it, and so on and so forth. And it's just not true. It takes so much more courage to admit that you need help than it does to just lay low and not do anything about what you're going through. It's tough.
Somebody, but I feel no one relates. I need better now. I think I've lost my way. I'm having battles with faith. It's painted right on my face. I hope better times are coming. No chase, but I'm still running. I got it.
Like he said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just whether or not you're willing to open your eyes and see it. You got to go find it yourself, but you got to ask for help.
Take control, and I won't stop on nothing. Dear God, this is my test. Promise that I do my best. Just help me with this pain I feel and pressure that is on I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Oh, dear alcohol, I found out you were even worse than what they said. And sometimes I try to remember the good times, but you actually made me forget most of those memories instead. Oh, the truth in that. Holy shit. Yo, some of the best times that you ever thought you had while you were drunk, you don't even remember. I've had some really good times. I've gotten really, really drunk and had, I don't know. There was one time I got so drunk, my wife had to drive home. I don't remember the whole drive. And on the way home, the cops were called on me and an ambulance was called on me. However, I will say I did not go to jail and I did not go to the hospital. However, that did happen. So I don't remember any of it. And we were, I think it was like 3 hours away from the home. And she drove all the way home and she's scared to drive on the interstate and stuff. So, but it is what it is. You can have fun without being plastered all the time. That's a fact. But at any rate, this is a great song. I think it definitely applies in an aspect from the last song. It kind of expands on one portion of it. But yeah. Definitely a good song. DAX, if you keep doing songs like this, bro, you're gonna have me over here balling. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm not afraid to let y'all know as I continue down my path of healing and everything from my PTSD and everything I have discovered in my PTSD and stuff. There's emotions there I never knew were there, you know, and there's things that will set me off, make me cry, that I just, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's because of my healing and my actually dealing with those problems where I guess, I don't know, that's how I deal with some of that stuff now. I don't know. Just, I don't know. Anyway, it's I couldn't begin to tell y'all how hard it is to explain, but it is what it is. Hey, I appreciate y'all. That's it for me. If y'all have made it this far in the video, hit that sub button, like, share with a friend, and hey, we'll see you in the next one.